Hey guys, Long Haul Larry, Big Blue. It is July 8th, 2019, and we are empty in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Bills are signed. We did have 2 cases rejected. The boxes are damaged. No big deal. Happens all the time in this stuff. I'll be back. Well, there we go. We are checked out, ready to go. Now, today I have 2 stops, or 2 pickups. My first pickup is going to be in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Actually, Howard. So I'm going to be running up there, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually, it's supposed to pick up, I think, at 11 or something. I'm going to try to get in there earlier. But, I'm going to run over to Cummings into Pier, and I'm going to try to get these batteries taken care of in a Big Blue here. I have one battery that's disconnected, and the other one I can smell. I can smell rotten egg smell. If you have the truck just running, you open the door, you can get just a little whiff of a rotten egg smell. That's a battery cooking. But it's not bad at all, so. But right now I'm actually only hooked up to 3 batteries. And these batteries were installed in January. So they're fully under warranty and everything, so I'm gonna run up there and get these taken care of. And then I'll run over to the place and get loaded, and then I got to get down to Plymouth, and I have another pickup in Plymouth, and that one is at 1 p.m. That's why I'm going to try to get in this first place a little earlier, so hopefully I can make it down to Plymouth, try to be there on time. It's built a new fleet farm right there. That's brand new. Farm has really changed. It used to be there's a couple different versions of it. There's Mills Fleet Farm and Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Very popular up here in Wisconsin. It's kind of like a Home Depot, Lowe's type of situation, but then they also have more like a Tractor Supply type thing, but then they also do like shoes and clothing and stuff, more kind of oriented towards, well, farming stuff, like work shoes, work boots, work clothes, stuff like that. But over the years, it used to be like really high quality stuff. They really carried high quality stuff in there and stuff. And it's kind of changed. They, from what I understand, I don't know, this may be just a rumor, but what I understand is somebody big in Walmart bought Fleet Farm. And I think it was about 4 years ago or something like that. They went through there and it basically changed all the stores, all the layouts and stuff. I mean, it's always been the same layout. You go in there, you knew exactly where the stuff was. And they went through and they redid all the aisles, messed everything up. It was just such a hassle trying to figure out. And it was like, why are you putting, electrical tape over and, you know, the headlight section for automobile for cars and stuff. That doesn't make sense. Put in electrical with the wiring and stuff and wire nuts. But, you know, it just all got really messed up. And then I noticed they kind of clearanced out. They sold out of a lot of their higher quality tools, and they when they sold out of them, they didn't reorder it, and then they started carrying like cheap China cheap China brand stuff, and that's the way it's gone. It's gone more cheaper stuff. So it is what it is. I guess it's they're trying to make more money or something. But used to be the place to go. You want the good stuff, you want the Fleet Farm. You want the cheaper stuff, you want the Menards. But now it's kind of the same. Well, we're gonna head on up there. Oh, there's a Botox party Thursday, 5:30 to 8. Ooh, look at that. Look at a Botox party. We're gonna run on up to Cummings and see if we can get these batteries taken care of, and then head on over and get loaded, start our loading process. And then I'm actually going to be going home. I'm going to be going home and throwing stuff back in Big Blue. And then I'm going to be picking up another pickup tomorrow morning, first thing, in Fond du Lac. And then I think there's 2 more pickups tomorrow. I think there's 5 total pickups on this load. And then this load will be heading off to Little Rock, Arkansas. Kind of thinking this load better pay quite a bit. So, I mean, basically it's going to be 4 days. So this thing should pay pretty good, but we'll see. Come on there, white car. Put your foot in it. Catch you guys later. See ya. Well, guys, we are at the Cummings dealer. And we're going to get our batteries taken a look at. They told me to park it right here, and they'll pull it in a second and take a look at it. So I take a picture of the mileage and then go in there and check in. So we're just going to be hanging out here for probably an hour or so and get these batteries looked at. I'll catch you in a bit. Well, there we go, guys. We are loaded up at our first pickup. Move the paperwork here. This was Winona Foods or something like that it's called. And we're all loaded up. We got 13 pallets here. I think it's 23,000. Yep, 23,200 pounds. Looks like cheese products, cheese loaf, medium cheddar cheese, stuff like that. Gonna have a pothole. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna pull out in front of this car and cut them off. Oh, now they're going through. So we are loaded up with the first one right there, Winona Foods, whatever it's called. We're loaded up at the first place, but I need to head back to Cummings. They tested the batteries. 2 of them were completely shot. The one that I disconnected, and there was another battery that was completely shot. And the other 2 batteries, they were like right on the line of being okay. And they decided they're just gonna replace them all, so that the batteries are all balanced. So they were going to put all 4 new batteries in, and turned out they only have 3. So I was going to be late for my pickup here, so they put 3 batteries in, and they called around and they were able to get another one coming, and they said it would be there by noon. So I said, well, I'll go get loaded up, and then I'll swing back and we'll just drop another one in there. And the guy said that a couple of the jumpers were bad. He said they were all cracked and stuff. And he's like, you know, really, he goes, you should get some new jumpers in here. So I'm actually going to stop at the Peterbilt place. It's right there next to Cummings. Hey guys, there was actually some problem with the jumper cable, the jumper deals that go in between the batteries. So I actually just stopped right here at this this Peterbilt place right here. It's right next to the Cummings place, right down the road. So I figured it'd be easier to just get it here instead of going all the way to town for the Kenworth dealer. And I picked them up, no problem, everything's fine. But I noticed something on the counter in there. You know how I put these heated windshield wiper blades on this truck? And they worked pretty good. They did clear the ice and the snow away. They did work as they were intended. But the wiper blades themselves, I was not very fond of them. They a lot of streaking. They streak a lot, and they just didn't clear very good. I actually have them pulled off, and I just have my regular blades that I had on here before. I have them on here now. But in there, while I was waiting on the counter, I looked down and they have a little contraption there. It's like a demo thing that shows you their wiper thing that clears off ice and stuff like that off your wiper blades. Same problem as the heated ones, except it's called a shaker blade. And I shot this little video on my phone. I'm hoping that I'll be able to put it into this video. So I'll do that right now. And as you saw, it's pretty cool. You flip a button and they go brrr, and it's basically just like reaching outside and you know, and flopping your windshield wipers and cracking them to get the ice and stuff off, except this way it's doing it manually for you, or automatically for you. Oh, stop crawling at me, Big Blue. It's pretty cool. They were $139.99. I don't know, I may try them this year. I may buy me a set and just try them, see what the difference is. Because with those, you can actually use any windshield wiper. You don't have to have a special windshield wiper blade. So if you like a certain style windshield wiper blade, if you got a scrubber or something, you know, and it cleans the bugs off or whatever, if you have a kind that you like, that you prefer, you can still use those, and you put this thing on there and it shakes the whole wiper assembly and will knock off any ice and stuff like that. There we go, guys. We have gotten 4 brand new batteries. And I also have all new connectors from the batteries that go in between the batteries and stuff. Some of them are cracked and stuff, and the mechanic, he kind of pointed them out to me, and he's like, you know, while I'm in here doing this, maybe you want to, you know, take care of this. And I'm like, okay. So we are all set to go now. Funny story. The mechanic, he was out there messing with this. He was sitting here working, putting the batteries in. I think he was kind of one of the main mechanics there and stuff. And as he was putting the battery in, they had a younger guy who was working on it, but then he came out, was assisting with it. And he was messing around with it, and all of a sudden he goes, hey, he goes, that chicken still in there? And I said, yeah. And he says, you remember the chicken from when he rebuilt the motor or something? He's like, yeah. He goes, I was walking around in the shop scaring all the rest of the mechanics with it. And I started laughing. I says, you know that's a special chicken, right? I said, that's Johnny the chicken. And I said, he is my committed relationship. He started laughing. And I says, you know the story behind that chicken, don't you? And he goes, yeah. He goes, you're on YouTube. And I started laughing. I said, really? And I said, I told you that? And he goes, no. He goes, I've seen your videos. And I started laughing. I said, oh yeah? And he goes, yeah. He goes, a little while after Big Blue was in there and got a new motor in, he goes, I was messing around online, and he says, I saw a picture, and he said, boy, that truck looks familiar. And he goes, because I clicked on it, and he goes, there it is. He goes, and that's the motor I rebuilt. He goes, how's it been treating you? I said, good. Motor's running strong. Sounds really good. And so he did a good job on it. He's like, yeah. He goes, I was watching a video, and he goes, I've seen a couple of videos where you've had the hood open, and it's like right after the engine rebuilding. He was like, yeah, I saw a couple little grease spots and stuff, and he was like, well, I didn't wipe that off. I should have wiped that off. Made it look cleaner. So I said, oh, it's all good. It was pretty funny. I hate these roundabouts here. Just hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them. So now we are off for Plymouth, Wisconsin. Well guys, here we are, Great Lakes Cheese. I am late for my appointment. About 2 hours. I've been letting the boss know I'm gonna be late. So hopefully somebody let these guys know. I'm thinking it can't be that much product. But still, I hate being late for things. It drives me insane being late for appointments. See what's going on here. Alright guys, we are loaded up here. This was a very fast one. I backed in and they shot it in there and away you go. Got a whole 1,188 pounds, one pallet. I think right now we're at about 25,000 pounds, something like that. So I'm actually going to be heading off to the house now. And I can actually turn right here, and this will take me the back roads right to my house. I don't know if this guy's turning or not. That car almost got hit right there. There was a car that pulled up alongside of me. It was being a real tool. The guy was, he he was turning left there, and he pulled up, and he was acting like I was all in his way and stuff. And the guy was constantly like inching out there, because he couldn't see past my truck. I started to pull out, and he started to pull out, and the car went past me right there, and they almost hit each other. He last second turned away, and the other car kind of swerved a little bit. Just an idiot. People are just so impatient. They can't wait another 2 minutes. You know, they're willing to risk an accident or maybe somebody getting injured or something. Just can't wait a minute or two. It's crazy, man, crazy. So yeah, this will take me right over to 67, and 67 will run right over to behind backside of my house. So I will catch you guys later. I'll probably see you at the house. Well, here we are, guys. We're at the house. Kind of got lined up wrong here. Guess it's been a while since I've been home.